안녕하세요. 저는 에이미입니다. 저는 재정입니다.
안녕하세요. 저는 스티븐입니다. 저는 조민준입니다.
And we are back with another episode of Rank the Debut. I'm very excited for this episode because I love these bands and they're older bands. Steven has seen and listened to both of these. He may not remember one of them, but he has seen it and listened to it. Listen, pretty sure you have.
I know this one.
You'll remember it when you say it.
Alright.
And if you don't, then I've just watched it so many times. This one is SHINee, My Beloved Boys, and their debut, which is Replay / 누나 너무 예뻐. Replay. Oh, so good. It's timeless. It is timeless. Categories.
Yes.
We've got intro. There were no names for any of the members.
No.
Also, Minho and Key got the least amount of screen time. You could kind of tell that Minho in his role was main rapper. If you're watching it, and as well as Taemin, you could see that he was mainly at the front, and because he's the main dancer. But again, he's in a lot of it.
Yeah.
And Jonghoon is in a lot of it because he was main vocals.
Oh, he was more main everything.
So, and then Onyu as well had more parts than Minho and Key. So introduction wise, again, it's a little bit hard for me because I know them all so well. But it wasn't amazing because you still got to see all of them individually. You got to see them vocalize individually, but it wasn't
It's not great.
as good.
It's a bit of a rough one.
Yeah.
But it's well put together. It's definitely well put together, this song. And for a debut song, it's definitely catches you.
Yes, but that's a different category.
I know, but I'm trying not to put any negative on.
It's really hard for me to.
There's not enough.
I'd say 4.5 because I think it's a little bit more than 4, just purely introduction wise.
I agree.
You can see more of the way that their band is, that they were ahead of their time. This is them going, this is what we are. So it's kind of like their full group identity. I
agree. I'm going to go 4.5 as well.
Music.
Oh, 100%. It's an 8.5.
8.5? 누나 너무 예뻐.
This is not my style of music that I would personally listen to.
Replay.
And you know that. I listen to Replay a lot.
You replay?
When it comes to SHINee, there's quite a few songs that I listen to by them. And this is definitely one of those songs that I listen to. At the same time, I don't always listen to it if it comes on. So I can't say it's a 9 or a 10. Those sort of numbers are where I would listen to it every time.
Anytime it comes up, you're like, do not touch that skip button.
Yeah.
It's a 9.5 for me, but it's just a little bit below. The music is so good and so catchy and so hip and so everything, and I love it.
Well, for a debut song, it's an 8.5. It
comes out. It's a bang.
Yeah.
It is a good debut.
Yes,
it is a very good debut, especially for when it came out.
Oh, 100%.
It was so different.
Alright, next.
Visuals. It's very street, which is what it was. It's very we're new, we're poppy, we're this. It's very much what they were going for within all of the costuming, the colors, the lighting and everything like that. It was very much, and again, you need to remember that this was more than 12 years ago, when it's not today where everything is so, I don't know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It's not done to the standards that everything has to be to today, you know what I mean?
It's
it was
not-
stepping out of it. They were so before their time. They took so much inspiration from SHINee, not just from this, but from all of SHINee. Like SHINee inspired so much that is K-pop today. And I mean, it's so hard for me to say because it's so what it was supposed to be, and it's good.
It's like watching the standard definition of like a Netflix account, and then you've got, you know, the HD version and then like Ultra 4K plus.
I would say 7.
Yeah, the only reason I'm saying that is because it's of when it came out. If you were to then reconfigure this music video for today's standards,
It wouldn't be the same.
no.
But again, are you going off the camera work and not what they're doing? Is your main thing the camera work? Because
Well-
that comes into it. But again, this was done years ago.
The camera work for me is really impactful because I can't.
I'm just trying to get where you're coming
Yeah.
from.
Well, the reason it's so high is because of what they've done and how
Okay,
they've done
alright.
it.
So, yeah, okay. Moving on to the next category, which is dance choreography.
Okay, that's a 9.5. That's a 9.5 because they're off their faces with their dance.
10. It is a 10. They've always been so dance. Love their dance, and you got to see so much of it as well. The next category, lyrics. It's very
Corny.
but it's cute and it's corny and it's like it's speaking to like the
I feel like it was speaking to their generation for the age group that they had.
so it's very their demographic and the demographic they were going for because they were the new hip kind of trying that whole thing, which was very much speaking to the younger generation.
It's also quite a lot as well at the same time. There's a lot there for it kind
but
of
again, in that chorus where there's a hell of a lot of lyrics, they were overlapping each other.
Yeah, I know, but I'm also saying that there's a lot of repeat symmetry throughout the entire song.
Replay?
No, I just you basically know that basically from the start of the song to the end of the song, it basically repeats in on itself.
Catchy.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it also can draw away a little bit.
The flow in Korean.
Oh, it's such a beautiful song. I'm gonna go with 7.
It's more of like the
It feels
concept
like-
is very like straightforward and stuff, but
Yeah.
it's the lyrics are still very simple,
Yeah.
which works. 8.5. The last category is memorability, and that's a 10 for me.
I guess just like the music, 8.5. Because it's more than an 8. Because I remember this song quite well. But
Yeah.
would I choose to listen to it? Like,
If I was in the car, yes, but that wouldn't be a choice.
it's something that I can listen to and enjoy.
The next one is 2PM. 10 out of 10. But will it get 10 out of 10? We're about to find out. It will, as soon as it starts, it'll go, La 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 la, pretty baby. La 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 la, be my lady. Do you remember that now?
Yeah. I completely forgot that song.
Because I remember showing it to you the first
Yeah,
time,
no,
and you
no.
were just like, they're doing it to each other.
Yeah, no, I love it. It's such a great song. I just can't believe I forgot about it.
It's the one song that I go, whenever J Bum's part comes on, I'm just like, Korean rap, because I'm not trying it.
I think I know the reason why I don't.
Oh, the quality is absolutely terrible.
Alright, so anyway, we'll go straight to introduction. I'm going to give that. I have to give it a 7.
Why?
The quality. I don't get to see their faces anywhere near enough.
But you did get their names.
I did get their names, which is why it's a 7. And you got to see their names with their faces clearly.
Yeah.
And the quality of the rest of getting to know the members, so bad quality that there was a lot of times I'm like trying to distinguish pixels from pixels.
Yeah.
For a song that came out, wow, 15 years ago, it's understandable why it's like that, but it's still, I kind of feel like, what are you doing, JYP? Maybe that's something you should have remastered, because that is such a catchy song.
They said the names, they showed a bit of their personality as well. Again, the quality is so bad. So bad. But you did also, you got to see that Jebom was highlighted as a main rapper, but it was harder to see their other positions. Again, you don't have to show that within your debut, but you wouldn't have been able to tell me who the main dancer or anything like that. Again, the quality was not great. If it was better quality, then you may have been able to determine a little bit more, but introduction wise, yeah, I'll probably go 7 as well. Music,
it's got that really old school vibe to it.
I love this song. I love this song so much, and I know that the lyrics are probably gonna be a big letdown. But
just like the letdown from the other
TVXQ.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to be that much of a letdown.
Oh no, I believe it is.
And it's so hip, and I was dancing to it. It's a 10. I freaking love it. It's not really your...
Well, it is.
You're just focusing on music.
Yeah. I
was dancing a lot more than you were.
I know. That's because I was really struggling with the quality.
I know.
I was trying to pay attention as much as I could. I think at 8. I think it reminds me of old school vibes. It's got a very old school vibe to it, and it's I love old school stuff.
Visuals.
1.
See that coming.
I can't see it. I can't see the whole video overall, and because it was so bad quality, they all looked the same color. They looked
great.
Blue when they first come on. It was atrocious. And when they're dancing, you can't even tell what they're...
It was really bright.
Not just that, but because of it going so pixelated. And what's
Because it's mirrored.
I know.
It's a whole mirror room.
That's stupid.
White and a little bit of black.
That's also the silver pants as well.
Silvers, and it wasn't a good color choice.
I'll put this on for you guys, so I don't know if you can, but I can't do more than a 1. What do you think, visual-wise?
I'm gonna say a 1.5 because there is some color in other parts of it, but it's a letdown because the color is specifically on the women. Dance. Again, it's going to be hard for you to do all of these, for dance and stuff, because you didn't really get to see a lot. It's not a dance style video. There's actually a fair bit of dance in it that they keep cutting back to.
Yeah.
Techniques. They've got the b-boy kind of stuff, which is very much what they were doing. They've got the funny dance. It's a good dance. They dance really, really well. And they've got personality in the dancing, and they've got all of that. So I feel like
the dance is the best part of this video. From what you can see, they know how to dance. I'm still only going to go a 7.5. I'm sure there are so many other dance bits in there that I would well more appreciate if I could see them.
Dance-wise, for me, it's an 8.5. It's amazing dance. Lyrics is next.
The thing is, though, that was a lot more tame than what I thought it was going to be.
Yes.
That's actually really good for a debut lyrically. I'd give that an 8 out of 10 for lyrics, because it didn't repeat either. Yes, the chorus repeats, but that's what the chorus is supposed to do.
Yeah, I'd say an 8. I mean, the lyrics are a little bit not as sexist as it very easily could have been.
Oh yeah. I feel like the music video really lets down the lyrics on this song, to be honest.
It makes it seem more sexual.
Oh yeah.
Memorability is a 10 만점만 10점. I remember this song. I will remember this song for the rest of my days. It is so memorable. Dance as well.
It's not for me.
Yeah, I knew that.
I think the only time I'll really ever listen to it is if you bring it up.
But also, you've seen this before and you didn't remember seeing it or hearing it before.
Only once it started, I did.
Yeah.
It felt like watching it for the first time again anyway, because I really didn't remember anything much about this at all.
So what would you rate it?
My honest heart says 1. I legitimately did not remember this at all.
Okay, well that is it for this episode. I hope that you liked it. Let us know what you would rank these videos in the categories.
Be honest with yourselves.
Random question. I haven't done this for the other episodes, but if you had to choose, not just because of debuts, but if you know both of the bands, which band is your favourite? That's really hard. It would be SHINee, but it's a really hard question. Okay, well that is it for this video. If you liked it, you know what to do. Go be these. 안녕.
안녕.